And welcome back to my Shadow Band YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded any videos in a while. I've been having some audio issues and issues with my main computer that I do my videos on, so I am recording this in this very archaic way where I use my phone to make and edit the videos and a USB microphone, so the audio quality is complete dog shit. So excuse me for that. But this is a video I've been thinking about making for a while. It doesn't fit the normal theme of this channel, but something occurred today that pushed me to go ahead and do this. Now, I wrote a script for a video relating to this a little while ago, but for whatever reason, I just didn't feel comfortable reading off of a script. It's not, not how I am. But on the chopping block today is Elder Scrolls Online and their developers, ZeniMax Online Studios. They are a absolutely vile company. They keep allowing this disgusting discourse to go on in their forums. They're allowing people to insult other players. There'll be situations where a player will be... So let me cut to the chase here and go to... let me basically go to what is the problem right now. So what's going on is there's a new playstyle that happened over the last year that... It's been around for a while, but it got more popular... became more popular due to a mythic item. A mythic is a rare item. You gotta farm for it in a certain way, whatever. I'm just saying this for people who don't know about the game. And it's allowed people who are disabled, people who just, they're not hardcore wannabe elitists. They're just people who want to play through the game. It allows them to hit decent damage so they can join in group content. And I think it's great. It's great inclusion. It's basically the mythic item's called heavy attack, and the mythic item, is called Oaken Soul. It's primarily what I play when I am doing all my solo content, which is what I primarily do, and it just makes the game feel more closer to a real traditional Elder Scrolls game. If you've come from Skyrim or even Morrowind, or even Daggerfall, it just feels more fluid and natural. The kind of combat that the game used before that is a thing called light attack waving. It's where you press the button back and forth, and you kind of do like a finger waltz, where you're canceling the light attack with the skill, and it's very obnoxious style for many people, and it doesn't suit the Elder Scrolls franchise. Now, I've been very vocal about it, and recently I got hit with the ban hammer just for speaking out against these type of things that are going on in the community. And there's a very strong divide where people are insulting other players and making other players feel inferior or feel less important, like they can't basically that they can't join in with the rest because it's easier. Whatever they do is easier. It's just such a pathetic elitist type of thing. And then there are people out there who are selling carries, which is basically you're paying someone to help you basically win. It's pay to win, basically. You'll let an elitist take you through, and you'll be able to essentially get an achievement and whatnot through being carried by a elitist player, which they're totally fine with, but they don't want to have players who have low DPS be able to find another way to do it that's easier for them, because it damages their ego, their pride, and it damages their little carry business. Now, you bring this stuff up to ZeniMax on their forums, and they'll get you for conspiracy theories. That's funny, right? Conspiracy theories and baiting. Someone could say, oh, you're a loser, you're unskilled, and if you say, oh, really, that's, why don't you prove that, or let's try to share our results of our parses and see who, whatever. They'll get you for baiting when you try to defend yourself against the initial troll or against the initial instigator, when you're not on the side of whatever ZeniMax is doing. Now, ZeniMax created this mess by bringing this mythic item into the game, and then they first listened to nerf criers and crybabies who whined about it and basically asked for this mythic item to be removed from the game. Not removed, but to basically be nerfed down to nothing. And they got their wish. I mean, they got a significant nerf, and that wasn't enough for them. And now, basically, the set that you have to farm and work hard for is now being nerfed. And people are saying it's, who cares? It's just a small thing. And you'll argue and you'll say, okay, well, the criers will continue to cry and they won't stop until the playstyle is dead. Now, the worst part about this entire thing with this game is that if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, primarily a lot of fans are lone wolves and people who just want to do their own thing. A lot of the story content is locked behind group content. So, for instance, like the prequel to the recent chapter that's coming out, that is locked behind a DLC dungeon, which is not easy for the casual player. So this item allows those people to be able to experience the content that they pay for, and a lot of people pay a monthly subscription for the stupid crafting bag that they blacklist you for, because the inventory management is complete dog shit without it. They hold you ransom, hold that over your head, so you're afraid to cancel, because then you basically playing is worthless without it. But these are a lot of problems going on in the game, and I wanted to just put this out there because ZeniMax will not, they're going to silence me, and they'll delete every comment I make that goes against their narrative, against the elitist narrative and the big time YouTube creators who push these nerfs and push this esport mentality. This is an Elder Scrolls game, it is not an esport. This is a fantasy RPG series, and this is just a multiplayer version of that. But you're basically forced to play. They say their motto is play how you want, but you're really forced to play how the elitists want and play how they want. So the play how you want narrative is a bunch of malarkey. Now, if you say anything against the overlords, you will be banned. You'll be silenced. And they run their ship almost like the CCP. Now, I'm even scared to make this video because I'm scared they're going to somehow find me and blacklist my player account. I mean, it's ridiculous, but people need to hear this. Someone needs to say it because nobody's saying anything. And I don't want to ramble on too long here. I just wanted to get this out because nobody, like I said, nobody's saying anything. So, and we're not really allowed to speak about it. They'll just silence us. So here goes trying to say my piece on this public forum, which is barely a public forum because I'm censored and shadow banned on YouTube anyway. But I just wanted to address this issue, this very toxic, elitist, pre-social credit mindset that ZeniMax Online is doing with their censorship and their forums and its tight ball grip they have on their paying customers. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what I had to say and you like people who think outside the box, please hit the subscribe button or leave me a nasty comment and tell me how I'm terrible at the game and blah 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 and little elitist cliches, and tell me I'm a Trumper for my other videos. I really don't give a fuck. Bye bye.